Todd here, Sunny Valley Customs. Welcome back to anyone that follows. Welcome to everyone else. Today we got some Will It Run action on a 79 Chevy K20. So I actually bought this about a month ago with two other vehicles I purchased. Travis just got here, I believe. Cool. Anyway, so I bought this about a month ago with two other vehicles. The other two vehicles I actually just went today with Travis, who's here now, and his dad Troy to pick up. So we've been outside all day today, moving vehicles around. It was kind of a nightmare, to be honest. But we got them, and you'll see the videos on those later. I don't know how exactly I'm gonna... You might actually see that video before you see this video. I'm not really sure yet because I recorded both of them kind of in between. So I actually did shoot a little footage, whatever, right after I picked this up. So instead of me repeating myself 6 times, and you hearing myself repeat myself 6 times, we're gonna jump to that right now, and then I'm probably gonna repeat myself 6 times. So this is a 79 K20 that Travis, Taylor, and I just went and picked up. It has been sitting for, I have no idea how long. It was last tagged in '96, so probably been sitting since then. It's pretty much complete. I mean, it is complete. The hood is in the back because when I first went and looked at this, the hood was closed and I could not get the hood opened. And when I went back today, they had the hood open and they couldn't get it shut and actually bent it like, you know, every other square body. So we just took the hood off and threw it in the back. It's got a 5.7 in it. We will try to get this running and see if we can get it running. Like I said, I don't know the last time it ran, but it is complete, so that's good. It's missing the battery. Grill isn't terrible, but obviously this is busted out because I couldn't get the hood open. Tires are all flat. It's got the old school mirrors on it, which I like personally. Cab corners are gone. You know, it's got its normal rot, more or less. Missing taillights. All the taillight wiring is all cut, which really sucks. But it is what it is. Tagged in '96. Yeah. She's a piece of work. No keys, no title. They're trying to get me the title, but I have no keys. So, yeah, loaded with crap. I don't know what them are. Yeah. So, like I said, I have no keys for this, so we loaded this with a skidster, big cat, and the winch. So you can imagine how fun that was when stuck in park and you can't steer the damn thing. But we got it on here, and now we got to get it off. So in order to get this off, I'm gonna try to put air in the tires. I don't know how well that's gonna go. And I'm gonna pull that steering wheel off and try to get the tumbler out so it's unlocked so you can steer it and get it out of park. Taylor was with me to help, but once we got here, he was like, yeah, it sounds like a lot of work. I'll see you later. So he's out of here. But shouldn't be too bad. I'm not going to record getting the steering wheel off because A, it's cold. It's like 6 degrees out plus wind chill. And there's like 10,000 videos online. If you need to know how to get your square body, steering wheel, and tumbler out, look at one of those videos. Tundra is doing the old Cali lean, Palaca squat, Carolina squat, whatever the heck they call it. I don't know. Somebody, there's like 3 places that I know of that claim they started it. I wouldn't claim it because it's freaking stupid. But whatever. People are into different strokes for different folks. So I'm gonna air up these tires, get that wheel off, try to get this shoved out off of here, and then we'll come back to it on a later day. All right, so like I said, I got this thing in the garage since I bought it last, and we're gonna try to get it running. It's got a 350 5.7 in it. Hasn't ran in, honestly, I have no idea how long. It was last tagged in '96, so 29 years. Maybe it hasn't ran before then. I have no idea. But like I said, Trav's here with me now. His wife and daughters are having a girls' night watching movies, and my wife is in Washington, D.C. at the inauguration. I don't know why anybody would want to go to that, but whatever. So this is guys' night. This is what guys' night looks like, getting square bodies running. Although when I was younger, I used to go to the bars and spend money. I don't know if this is cheaper or not. I'm not really sure. So first thing we're going to do is call up the insurance company, get this thing registered, or not registered, insured for, I don't know. It's pretty nice. $30,000 maybe. That's a lot of people don't do this, but if you register the vehicle before you even get it started, not register, insure, for like quadruple what you got into it, and then it burns down, hey, it's a paycheck. That's a nice check. Some people would call it insurance fraud. I disagree. But so now we got the insurance all taken care of. I'm actually going to run the old super sucker through here because there is rat poop absolutely everywhere, and we're going to get this all vacuumed out, I guess. There's a whole bunch of crap up there that should probably get vacuumed out, although it is frozen, so I don't know, maybe we leave it. Holy shish kebab. 2 videos in a row where I got mouse house like crazy. Oh my god, that stinks. That's not good. Alright, so I'm going to time lapse this because I'm going to be sucking mouse house out for about 45 minutes. Before I get the mouse sucker out, I'm going to take this off and just see what's in here. Because I'm sure if they're in there, ouch, they probably made it inside here. Oh boy, that is bad. I don't want to touch this. I should really have gloves on. Please don't be in the... Oh! There's a son of a bitch in there. Don't kill him on camera.
Looking at me. Get the vacuum.
Oh, there it goes. Hopefully the cats get him. I think there might be another one in there.
It's pungent.
Oh, boy. At least they didn't get into the quadrupuke. Well, they had a nice little home in there. Is there another one back there? No. And we just evicted one. I figured I left this outside for, like a month, hoping my cats would take care of the rest of them. Yeah. All right, let's get the vacuum out. Alright, we got this thing all vacuumed out here now. We're going to throw a battery in here, see if anything starts on fire. Like I said, call your insurance company. This could get dangerous. I got this battery that I got out of the Camaro that I did put a charge on at one time. So I don't know if it has a charge. I should probably check. Nah, we'll find out right now. Okay. Well, this ain't gonna work very well. So we're gonna see if this thing will just turn over. some people would put a bar on it. Why? Use a starter. Be a man. See if we get some sparks here. I don't know if anything's happening. Oh, shoot. I need to get this through here. That's going. Can you see it? Oh, all right. There we go. Anything on fire? Just gonna leave this finger tight. Why don't you maybe turn the lights on or something? No power, nothing? Bad ground, maybe? Oh, wait. Did I just hear something? Try to turn it over, see what happens. Nothing? Is it this battery, you think? Oh, hey, we got a buzzer now. Now turn the lights on. So we got powered. Oh, I saw a flash. Oh, yeah, we got lights. Turn them back on once.
Key's stuck.
Key's stuck where? All the way on? Oh, right there. We got all the lights work in the front. Nice. There she went. Something not right up there? I got a, this one? That key might work. So to get this thing off the trailer, I don't have keys for this, so I actually had to drill out the tumbler and put the tumbler back in so that we could rotate it. So now we got to use a screwdriver to start it. Well, maybe start it. It's stuck ahead or back?
Ahead. I can turn it over.
Try it. Uh-oh. She ain't moving.
No.
Huh.
And it won't turn off.
So before you just try to turn a key on this, you should really put a bar on this to see if it'll even turn over. You don't want to ruin your starter. So maybe we should put a bar on this thing. Oh, now what happened? The what broke? We're going to take this off and, I don't know.
Address the key situation.
We're going to address the key situation. Oh, that's tightening. Okay, so now that we took like a 7-mile detour with the stupid key switch, we have key and we have on and all that good stuff. Unfortunately, that does nothing for us because this motor is locked up, and I just got shocked. Motor's locked up, and I put a socket and a bar on the crank thing there, and it don't turn. And I can't turn it backwards because it just loosens the bolt. So I think what our plan of attack is now is we're going to pull all the plugs out, probably throw my scope through them, and just kind of get an eyeball. I'd like to take the valve covers off, but I don't really want to, because do you really want to know what's under there? Probably not. So we're going to take the plugs out. I don't have any sort of lube. No WD-40, PB Blaster, nothing for some reason. So yeah. So we're going to do that and then see if we can turn it over by hand or see if we can spin it backwards or do something. So this will be another 4 hours of nothing. I don't know. So, all right. Okay, so we got all the plugs out. This is inside the cylinder. Look at that wall. Mint. Beautiful. So every one we've scoped so far looks beautiful. Like no rust, nothing. The cylinder, I mean the piston obviously has, what do you want to call it on it? Whatever. Fuel combustion carbon. 2 of the 8 spark plugs though. So this has brand new spark plugs in them. Brand spanking new. Why? I don't know. But 2 of them are crusty. But when you look in those cylinders with the camera, that was actually one of the bad cylinders that I just showed you. They look beautiful. So maybe because they're brand new spark plugs and they don't have any oil or anything on them, they corroded. Maybe the valves are open. Possibly. So everything, I mean, all the cylinders look good. So I think maybe we should just, I would say hit the key again, but I don't think that's going to do anything. The other thing we could do is pull the flex plate cover off, and I have a flywheel tool, and I can try to turn the motor over with that tool. It's very possible there could be a big old nest in that flex plate cover too. So yeah, so we're probably going to pull that cover off, and I have a, like I said, flex plate tool, and see if we can rotate it that way. Well, after a lot of pushes and pulls and whatever, Travis finally got this thing to rotate. Well, now it doesn't want to rotate anymore, but it was rotating, so it's tight. I don't know if it's in the motor or trans, but it is was moving a little bit, so that's great. There it went. Oh yeah. Yo, new day. To say the least, Travis and I got our asses kicked yesterday. Motor's locked up, then the tumbler was all screwed up. We pulled the tumbler back out, knocked out any mechanical part that was inside that thing, cleaned it up, put it all back together. That works fine now. Motor was locked up. We ended up pulling the inspection cover off the transmission and used this here flywheel tool to get it unstuck. So more or less this thing, you put this in one of the teeth of the flywheel, and then this grabs another one, and you can move it back and forth. Now my flywheel, it was kind of eaten up, or this tool, this is like a $30 Amazon cheapo tool, is probably just not great quality. But it took both of us to try to get that thing, that flywheel to turn, and to get this tool to bite. One of us would have to hold up this end tight against the flywheel, and the other would have to pull on it. So we got that free, moved it back and forth a whole bunch of times, went all the way one direction, hit the key so the starter would, you know, hopefully it'd have enough inertia or whatever to break through that hard spot. We just kept going back and forth. We got it unstuck. At one point after I pulled all the plugs out, I actually did pour some Marvel Mystery Oil down the cylinders to hopefully, you know, lube up whatever may have possibly been in there. Although when looking in the cylinders with my borescope, the cylinders looked beautiful. So I don't know if it's a valve train thing or what the deal is, but whatever, Marvel Mystery Oil isn't going to hurt anything. I got my Lone Wolf, or whatever Vice Grip Garage calls it, and now we got rotation. So awesome, amazing. I actually do have a plug over here into the spark plug wire, and with the key on, we do get spark. So we got spark, we should have air, all we need is fuel. I'm gonna put the plugs back in, put all the wires back on, and kind of go from there. Okay, I got all the plugs and plug wires on. I wanted to run another fuel line to the pump from a gas can. Unfortunately, that fuel pump is not easy to get to. Normally they're pretty easy to get to, but unfortunately there's a cross member that goes right below the pump, and I can't really get to it from the top. And I'm just too excited and I'm sick of waiting. I want to see this thing fire. So I did take this line off of here and I turned it over with the Lone Wolf, whatever, and I was not getting fuel out of here. So I'm not that worried about fuel getting into there from the tank. If it does, whatever, it's a piece of crap carburetor. I'm not too worried about it. So more or less, I'm just ready to hear this thing fire. I got some 2-stroke gas in a bottle here that I drilled a hole in. I'm gonna try to fill up this vent somehow, or maybe not. And I got gas pretty much everywhere else. I don't know, I'll just spray a bunch in here. Whoa. Okay, I got the key on, I got it in park. I'm actually gonna turn my battery charger on here because this thing doesn't turn over the easiest. And we're just gonna see what happens. So here we go. Oh, I'm smoking on my battery charger. And now I don't have power anymore. So I smoked something already. Okay, well that's still got connection. Oh, I got a bad connection here. I probably never tightened up this ground. Let's do that quick. I don't think I ever had a very good ground up here. So, okay, so now I just wanted to make sure my battery and everything was connected and working. So let's see what happens. Oh, I guess we are going to need the 200 shot. Let's hook this to this. Let's hook this to this. All right, we got a 200 shot again. Spray some stuff down this. See what happens. Come on. I don't know how this linkage all works. Come on. Oh, here we go. That didn't sound good. Wants to go. Come on. Okay, let me give it a minute. Wants to go, but once it starts to spin over, the starter kicks out. All right, let her sit for a moment. Let her charge up. Okay, so it's been a few hours. I've been inside editing my video for this week, which the software that I was using to edit all my videos, I think is technically owned or part of like TikTok, and whatever the hell is going on with that whole ordeal where TikTok doesn't work now, or now my software doesn't work. So I have to use a different editing software, which I don't know how to use, but whatever. Trying to learn that whole thing is kind of a nightmare. So I got this all hooked back up. I got 200 amps on the battery for start. I'm gonna juice her a little bit and hopefully we have a better turnout. Where's my switch? Here it is. All right, here we go. Ooh. Yikes. I might try a little bit. Ooh, my battery charger is just a humming on here. Might give it a little shot of this starting fluid, which I don't really care for. is going on here? Oh boy. Come on. Apparently that starter's not happy. Oh boy. Come on. It was gonna go. It was gonna go. Oh my goodness. Why does that die so fast? Is it that battery? Maybe that battery is just junk. Oh crap. What to do, what to do, what to do. I know what I want to do, but I don't know if it's a good idea. I think I'm going to give this thing 200 amps, and then I'm also going to hook up this jump box. So we're going to have a lot of juice going to this thing. It's probably not a good idea. Wouldn't recommend this, but we're going to try it. All right, let's see what happens this time. Oh, I might have to buy a legit battery for this thing. A lot of blow-by, a lot of gas coming out of that valve cover there. Whew, and it stinks. Okay, I got a wicked setup going on here now. Hopefully we get enough juice. Oh, we ain't got nothing is what we got. Oh, it's because I don't have this hooked up. Come on. You want to go? Just go. We're getting close. We're getting close. We're getting close. That starter would stay engaged. Come on. Let her sit for a moment, once again. Okay, well, it's been a couple more hours. I'm going to give this one more shot tonight. If it doesn't go, it doesn't go. And I'll probably have to go get a battery tomorrow or something. But I lost my gas. Here it is. Give her a little squirt. And see what happens here. I'm going to open this up too. Sounds good. Of course, now I have no more gas. So if it does fire, God, we're close. That's plenty. Too much, maybe. Let's go, baby. Let's just start. Come on. Come on. I think my battery charger is overdone. I gotta wait for my battery charger to count down. Okay. Well, I have officially given up on this for the day, at least. I'm not sure that it's a battery problem or if the motor is just still tight. Could be the starter too, honestly. That thing does not sound healthy. So I'm gonna call it a night. Unfortunately, it's Sunday and I probably will not have time to work on this during the week due to my job. So yeah, I'll get a battery, another battery, probably pull it out of my Camaro. I think that is a side post battery and it's a really good one. So try that next, but that'll be later on during the week. So have a good night. Yo, new day. It's been a week, so my day job takes up a lot of my time. I go to work at 6 a.m. I work until about 5 p.m. I get home, and then I work from home from about 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And then I redo that all through the week. And then I'm going to have to be doing it on weekends too, probably, coming up here. So anyway, we're back on the old piece of the square body here. Last time we tried to start this, we know the starter is not happy because the appendix, is that what they call it? The gear in there was not actuating into the flywheel. And when it did, as soon as the motor would pop, one cylinder would pop, the gear, whatever, would come back into the starter and it would just spin. It sounded like a two-stroke with no exhaust. Zing! Zing! You know, that noise. So, we know the starter is not happy. Also, when it turns over, it seems like it does. It turns over really hard. But this morning before I went to work, I threw the battery charger on the battery and we're at 12.5 volts. So that's a good battery. A bad battery is down like 11.7, 11.8-ish. That's when your battery is bad. But we had a good battery. So I highly doubt it's the battery. It's going to be the starter or the motor is just tight. We know the starter's not happy, but the motor possibly still could be tight also. So in order to get two birds stoned at once, I went on the old Amazonian website and I bought this here, the cheapest of the cheapest mini high torque starters you can find on Amazon. So if the motor's tight, this should spin it. If the starter's bad, this should work. Makes sense, right? I think any smart person would do this. So I got this. Now, the only unknown at this point is The stock starter has a bolt pattern that goes, I think it goes here to here, something like this, or it's the other way, here to here, I guess it would be. This is obviously straight. So if you recall when we did, or maybe you don't recall, please go watch the video. When I put the high torque mini starter in my C10 on the big block 454, that had a straight bolt pattern where the stock starter also had a, triangular pattern. The blocks, I don't want to give a percentage here, but I'm going to say 99% of the time are drilled and already tapped for either a straight or a diagonal. So a majority, I would say, of the mini high torque starters you buy have just a straight bolt pattern, and the stock ones will have like the diagonal pattern. There also is, I believe, a 3-bolt where it utilizes all three. I personally have never seen one. I don't know what come with those. But long story short, I did not get off the couch and make 10 steps, crawl under here to verify that this block is drilled for a straight bolt pattern like this. I'm just assuming, and you know what that does. So long story short, I'm going to throw this starter on here, and then we're going to give her a shot. Hopefully this gives us different results, but I don't know if it's going to. So I'm not going to record this because it's going to be a nightmare, and the whole video is going to be beep, 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 beep. It's going to be Morse code. So it's not even worth doing, and it's tight down there. So I'm going to get this thrown on, and then we're going to see what happens. Well, hopefully get this thrown on if the bolt pattern is correct, and then see what happens. If this doesn't work, I think I got a big block starter that I took off my truck. That's probably out in the scrap pile. It'll take me 3 hours to find. Throw that bad boy on here. I don't know, but let's get this done. Well, I got the old starter off. I'm not sure if it's supposed to do that or not. Set that over there. Normally when you buy these high torque mini starters, they come with shims so that you can shim them away from the flywheel. This did not come with them, so it's kind of a gamble if this is going to work or not. I got it all hooked up, so I'm just going to, easy. I'm just going to give her a bump and we'll see what happens. Place your bets. Well, it turns over, but it don't sound great. So I got starting fluid to cycle gas. What you want, what you need. Hit me up, I got you. If you know, you know. I just set a flashback to when I was 17. Anyway, I got the 2-stroke gas. Maybe I should give this a 200 amp shot here too right away, just because I can smell starting fluid, and I didn't spray any in it yet. But let's we might as well juice her up here, just because. Come on, get on there. Okay. Okay, 200 shot coming at you. 200 shot coming at you. There she goes. Okay, I think we got her a 200 shot. I need my screwdriver. Gonna turn the choke off. Give her some juice. My wife probably just went to bed. Let's see what happens. Does not sound happy at all. Give her a little bit of this. I'm guessing this motor's still tight, but maybe once she loosens up, or starts, I should say, she'll loosen up. Well, That's not good. I should probably make sure the key's on. What if I turned it off? Well, she's on. Wow. She is not happy. I got another charged up battery here. I'm gonna do a whole bunch of random stuff. So, for the hell of it, I'm gonna take this valve cover off. I'd like to take them both off, but I can't get that one off because it's so conglomerated with shit over the top of it. But I'm just curious to see what's in here. I really don't know what else to do. I don't know. Let's get that off. Well, this side doesn't look terrible. Got oil up to here, but other than that, just old dry oil. That's about it. I was hoping to see like a broken push rod or a valve stuck open or something, but I don't see that. So I don't know if I even try getting this side off or not. I should, but I don't want to because of that right there. Whatever that is like right over top of that valve cover. So I don't know if I can get that off. So it is 11:30, almost midnight. I am going to call it a night because I'm irritated and I'm sick of looking at this. And I need to do some thinking. So once again, another uneventful night. I seriously thought that I was going to be able to just throw a battery in this thing and it was just going to run. Like I legitimately, that's what I thought. And that's not going to happen. So we'll regroup, come back tomorrow with an idea. May not be what you want to hear or see, but it is what it is. So, good night. Good morning. Actually, afternoon. Went and got myself some new drip today. Yeah, Carhartt. It's actually not the color I wanted, but it was the only color they had in my size. But it does make me look thinner at least. Yeah. Buying bibs, something I haven't done. I know I have hunting bibs, but I don't want to wear camo or blaze orange the whole time. So I got these. Took me about 3 hours to find the damn pair, but whatever. We're back today. So my plan today is actually to abandon this because we're going insane. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results, which I guess is to expected. I don't know. To be expected. But we're going to move to the interior after we give this one more shot and try to get that cleaned out a little bit. I already bought a seat cover, so kind of can't turn around and go back now. So let's just give this thing a triple shot here and see if anything changes. Not going to. But yeah, I'm just going to gas her up this time. That should be flooded. Okay. Is that on? That's on. That's on. Here we go. I could hear air compression. I'm pretty sure one of those valves maybe isn't closing all the way. You see all the compression coming out of here? Spark! Alright. Give her one juice of the starting fluid here. Oh, this ain't gonna work. Please just pop off. Give me something. Ah, that baby is tight. Okay. So now that we did that, wasted a bunch of time, and we got the garage just fuming, we're going to abandon this and move to the interior. Okay, we're time, putting gloves on. Oh boy, these are my wife's. Oh boy, yeah, these are tight. My wife's gloves for doing her hair and stuff. Okay, I got a garbage can over here. Trim. Might want to put that back on. Never know. Just kidding. But throw it back there for now. What in the world is this thing? Funnel? Junk. Straw hat? Junk. This is kind of cool. I found this actually the other day. Can of motor oil. Haveline. Kind of neat. Does it have a date on it at all? Yeah, might need that. Put that in the box. Ice scraper. Mask. Ooh, N95. Might need that. Bottle of heat. Probably no good. Screwdriver with a nut driver with a socket on the end. Empty jug of antifreeze. Almost empty jug of antifreeze. Bug spray. A stick. Birch. Nice. Some belts. Probably no good. Say probably usable, but no. Whatever this is. The title? That would be awesome. What in the hell do we have here? We got a syringe. It's empty. Oh. Subclavian jugular catheter set. I don't even know what that means. I mean, I know what catheter is, but jugular catheter for hyper, that's too big of a word. We'll put that to the side for now. Adult diaphoretic egg electrode 3-pack. I don't know what this is. I should have my wife look at this. She might know. Tear here. Should I be opening this? We'll just put that over there. I don't even know what that is. That is weird. A bag with some Earl in it. That's empty. Haveline 5W30. He liked his Haveline. Oh, wow. Fuses. Don't know what that is, but it's garbage. Don't know what this is either. Screws, sheet metal screws. Light duty truck. This is the manual. No way. Please tell me. Please tell me. Please tell me this is the title. Wisconsin insurance card. Damn it. Okay. Well, I'm going to hang on to this because it might help me get a title. Whew, that is rancid. There's a lot of mouse piss in here. I'm really hoping to find a title. Like really hoping to find a title. Not sure what this is. This might be like the window sticker stuff. State, Wisconsin Department. Oh, baby! Oh. Never mind. Got excited for nothing. You may have just found the title. I'm not going to get excited again. This is vehicle registration. Certificate of registration. This is just the registration. Okay. Amount received. $42 for registration, not for the vehicle itself. Okay, throw that in the garbage. Tires. Damn it. It's cool to find all this paperwork with it, but it'd be nice to find a title. Chemical paint spotting. Did I just open this? I did. Yuck. This is disgusting. This may have to air out a while. Fortunately, it's probably going to ruin it. I'll go through this again. Oh. I don't know if this is the original like not window sticker, but whatever. I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. Let me take this off of here and open this up. Oh, this was a sticker. Interesting. Okay, let's just put this all back. Oh, it's got his name and everything on it. Mileage at time of such delivery. So this is the brand new something. It's got the guy's name, the address, and it says date of delivery to first retail purchaser, March 27th, 1979. So this was bought brand new to the guy that I got this from. Not the guy that I got this from, but whatever. The property I got this from. Vehicle mileage at time of such delivery, 23. So this is a one owner truck. Kind of neat. Huh. Inch and 7/8 ball. That's not common anymore. Notepad. Put in 4 gallons of gas in truck. 4 with additive. That was on 6/15/91. I was less than 1 year old at that time. Oh wow, he's got this thing full. He wrote the mileage and everything on here. Christmas tree. 59,293 miles. Put 3 gallons of gas in with additive in truck and filled. Filled little red can. Went, got Christmas tree. 12/8/92. It's a little early to get a Christmas tree, ain't it? Put 1 gallon of gas in. That's kind of neat. It's probably not worth hanging on to, but maybe I will. Okay, garbage. Not garbage, sorry. Oh, I think we found some Werther's. Not smoked in, or at least ashtray wasn't used. It's missing the, it doesn't, when he ordered this truck or whatever, he didn't get the old cigarette lighter in here. It's plugged off. I didn't know that was an option. Now I don't know how to fold this seat ahead, or maybe it doesn't fold ahead. Pencil. Okay, now this glove compartment is empty because everything that was in it I dumped on the floor. But this was, oh man, whew, wow, that's bad. This was completely full of mouse house, like completely full. I opened this up looking for the keys. I don't see anything behind the seat or under it, but my plan is to take this seat out so I can get all this crap out of here. I need a helper to probably get this out of here, but I'd like to get this out and get this floor mat all out of here so I can see what the floors look like. I know over there it's got a big hole. Over here it's got a hole. Or maybe I just leave all this just the way it is. It might not be a bad idea either. So I'm going to get the vacuum and suck this thing out of here. Well, I got this vacuumed out the best I can with the seat in it. apparently we have a little bit of rot here in this area. He replaced it once with a piece of sheet metal and some Blendex there. This side is not far behind. She's pretty crusty. One hole up there in the corner. But it'll make do for now. This looks beautiful, obviously. Tunnel. So yeah. Not sure if I'm going to take that seat out in this video or not. I'd like to, but I don't have a lot of time. I got to go to a dinner with my wife and her work people. So yeah. Here's the plan. I got about an hour before I have to leave and go out to dinner with my wife and her work people. So I'm going to pull all the plugs out of this. I'm going to scope all the cylinders to see if I can find anything wrong. Then I'm going to fill them with Marvel Mystery with, actually this has about half of this is Marvel and then the other half is tranny fluid. And I know what you just said in your head because I did too. But it says right on the front what's in it. Mystery oil. So I don't know why nobody seems to figure out what's in it because it says right on the label. But I'm going to fill them all up. We're going to leave them for through the night. Tomorrow, I'm going to come out here, give this thing power, see if it'll turn over. We'll get all the crap out of the cylinders. We'll pull the plugs back in it and then try again. If it don't go tomorrow morning, we're done. Deal? Comprende? Good. So, yeah, let's do it. Well, I got all the cylinders filled up with tranny fluid and Marvel Mystery. As I was going through them, I was sticking my camera in the hole and like bumping it over to get the piston to the bottom so I could see all the way around. I got through 1, 3, 5, and 7. Those are all fine. Number 2, well, I got a little closer than I anticipated and smashed my camera flat. I was actually pretty worried because I couldn't get this out at first, but few yanks and she came out, but that's okay because I absolutely hated that camera. So I'll have to get another one. I think that, what is his channel? No Nonsense No How. He buys one off Amazon and you can actually like articulate the little camera head. And I think I may indulge and buy that one. But I need to go get a shower and get ready to go to dinner. My wife is already on me, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yo, another day, final day. Regardless of what happens, this is it. Yesterday we got the cylinders filled up with Marvel Mystery Oil and tranny fluid. Today, I'm gonna just turn it over, get all the crap out of the cylinders, throw all the plugs back in. I actually broke one of them yesterday, taking them out. Luckily, I had one bouncing around in my Tundra for some reason. I must have been buying them for my Camaro. I have no idea, but I had one, so that's good. And yeah, so let's get this thing spun over, get all the crap out of it, and start putting plugs and stuff back together. All right, I'm gonna bump this over, see what happens. Hopefully it spins over better than it has been. That's nice. What in the world? You gotta be kidding me. Well, I was hitting the key in here and it finally went. I don't know what's going on, but let's see what happens. Definitely doesn't sound very good. Turn it over from up here. I was hoping to just turn it over a whole bunch and maybe it'll loosen up a little bit. Let's give her a 200 shot here and give her the go. This is going to be nice. All right, I'll let her sit for a little bit, maybe do it again. For a little bit there, it sounded like it was really spinning good, and then it died down again. I don't know if that was the battery or if it just got tight again. But I'm gonna let it sit for like, 10-15 minutes, let the starter cool down and whatever, and do it again. Then I'll throw all the plugs and stuff back in it. Although this starter is obviously not happy anymore. That's good. That's fine. No problem. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I got all the plugs back in. I put that valve cover back on. Otherwise, let's be honest, I never would have. So, 200 shot here. Give her hell here. Start clicking. Here we go. I don't have high hopes, but I don't know. Give her some juice. Flooded. All right. Please work, starter. Oh boy. Sounded like it wanted to go. Choker once. Come on. I think it's going to go. I'm going to let the starter sit for a moment so that we don't burn it up. Put this on charge so that we have a battery. We are getting somewhere now, boys. Getting somewhere now. All right, this has been sitting a couple more hours charging this battery. If this looks sketch, it's probably because, well, it is. I got this wiring diagram from Elon himself. So I got another battery down here, jumper to this battery. And then I got the jumper or the battery charger on here. And then I got this jump pack on here. So it's either going to start or it's going to explode. One of the two. So we're going to give her 250 amps here. Fire this bad boy up. Wait for this to start clicking like that. And we're going to go for it. I don't know. I'm not going to give it any fuel because I think I flooded the hell out of it last time. So let's just see what happens. Oh, missed a connection. No way. Give her some more. That's good. I hate to use this starting spray. Oh, contains upper lubricant. Cylinder lubricant. Here, you want to spray that? Oh, Taylor's here with me too, by the way. Alright, ready? Give it. Don't use that. For some reason, I think every time I use that is when it gets, starts to bog out or something. Alright, it's gonna go this time. I can just feel it. Get some of that gas and hose her down. Come on, it's so close. She's on fire. All right, maybe let her sit again.
The yelp was I blew the bottle out, and then I noticed my hand was out.
I'd like to maybe try it.
That was weird.
I don't know if retarding the timing would maybe help. Unfortunately, I don't know which way to go. It spins this way, right? Yeah, so if I went that way some more. Ugh. No, not gonna happen. All right, so this is the deal. I'm gonna give this one more shot. If it don't go, it don't go. If it goes, great. If it doesn't go, I'm done messing with it. Spent too much time, effort, whatever, to make this happen. Wow.
You understand?
Well, it runs, and of course, as soon as we got it running and it shut off, the camera battery died, so that's great. I should be happier, but honestly, I'm so irritated that I'm not excited at all. But once this, well, the battery charger's counting down because, I don't know, it does it. So I'm going to try to run it again. And we're dripping fuel all over the place, but whatever. Let's just see how easy it starts back up. I'll give her a little gas. It actually sounds really good. Oh, I think you gotta give her a little more fuel than that.
All right.
All right, how much hair do I have left? Because I burnt like all my face hair off. Yeah, all my beard's gone too.
Buddy.
Yeah?
Buddy.
What?
Look at the camera.
Am I missing facial hair?
Oh, facial hair, your little tuft of hair.
I can't see it. Here, you take this thing. Am I missing some stuff?
Yeah, it's that's pretty good. Your facial hair and your mustache is pretty.
Apparently I'll be trimming up tonight.
Yeah, sorry about that. You might be shaving.
Oh yeah, I lost a lot of hair here. I can feel it. All right, well that's nice. It runs, and now I need a haircut.
Oh,
So that's the end of that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I can't wait to see that on camera. I felt the whole thing like just woof. Yeah, that. Yeah. All right, well, it runs.
Whoops.
Yeah, it should be. It actually sounds really good. I thought for sure it'd knock a whole bunch of stuff, but it actually sounds really good. I still don't trust it, but it sounds good.
Yeah, I'm gonna take her on the highway, but
No. All right, well. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, it runs. A little bit of a surprise because it was stuck. Then it wouldn't turn over worth a damn. Put a new starter in it, still wouldn't turn over worth a damn. I probably tried getting this thing running 15 bazillion times. I don't know how many you're gonna see, but let's just say it's a lot. And then, of course, last night I threw some Marvel Mystery down the cylinders, and it made it better. That's good. Tech tip, do not hold your face over the carburetor while you're trying to get things running, or ever. Just don't do it, unless you want a haircut. There's better ways to get a haircut. So what's the plan with this? Honestly, what I wanted to do is I was hoping that this thing was just going to run decent, and then I was going to throw an intake, carb on it, throw headers on it, and just get it running and moving and driving. Unfortunately, I do not trust this motor, although it does sound pretty damn good. But I don't know if I'd trust it. We may still go that route. Otherwise, the other route is, that's right, LS. Yeah, I got 2, 3, 4 of them sitting out in the barn. I could have had an LS in this thing and running in the time it took me to get this damn thing running. So I honestly don't really know what the plan is yet. I need to order parts if whichever route we go. I need to order parts. But I may swap a different carb on it just because, and get it actually running legitimately without it backfiring in my face, and see how well it sounds or how good it sounds. I'd like to verify that this transmission works before I do anything, because this is, I want to say it's a Turbo 400 transmission. You can't put, I shouldn't say you can't put, but if I was to put an LS in this with a 4L60E four-wheel drive transmission that I have and transfer case, the pumpkin is on the opposite side of the 4L60 setup. So in order to go with like a 4L60 transmission and transfer case, I'd have to swap axles and all that kind of garbage, which I do not want to do. So if I was going to put an LS in this, I want to make sure that this transmission functions. And actually, I just want to make sure this transmission functions at all, because I don't want to put a different transmission in this thing. I kind of need this transmission to work. So that's kind of the two routes we go. We either go with an LS, and I'd like to do like a carbureted LS deal. I've always wanted to. I don't know why. I think they look cool, look like NASCAR engines, but then you're kind of throwing away your, fuel injection, reliability crap with that. But I don't know. So let me know what you think we should do with this thing. I have a plan for it in the long run, but I can't tell you because I don't trust you. So it's a secret. So that's that. We got it running. Been sitting for 30-ish years. We found some paperwork. It was a one-owner truck. I think it has 158,000 miles on it. And honestly, besides the rust above the wheel wells, the floor is gone. The body is pretty damn straight. There's like one dent on it. But yeah, so stick around, see what we do with it, and comment. Tell me what you would like to see me do with this. So if you like what you see, please subscribe. That's all I got for you. Catch you on the next one.